Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Prawita, and here I will present my work about love of Medusa by Jesus. Who is Ellen Jesus? Ellen Jesus is a feminist writer, teacher, a poet from France, and Ellen is best known for an article entitled "Love of Medusa and Her Thoughts on Feminism." Jesus was also the founder of the first Center for Feminist Studies at a European university at the Centre Universitaire de Vincennes of the University of Paris. Ellen Jesus is best known for her article entitled "The Love of Medusa and Her Thoughts about Feminism." In 1975, Ellen Jesus wrote an essay entitled "The Love of Medusa." In her essay, Jesus discussed how women use their bodies to express and communicate. Jesus emphasized that the development of concepts that fundamentally call on women to convey them to right. Jesus makes the love of Medusa one of the early thinkers in post-structural feminism. The second one, I will talk about the love of Medusa. The love of Medusa is essay by Jesus that talks about how men try to dominate women in various ways. Jesus discussed how men dominated over women at that time both in terms of religion, science, and logic directly or indirectly, and lasted for centuries. Jesus believed that women have strong imagination, so she invites women to express their feelings through writing. By writing, Jesus believes that women can control their bodies and minds that have been controlled by men. The love of Medusa is written in beautiful and poetic language so that feminine literary works can be uplifted. Love of Medusa addresses this rhetoric, writing about individuality and instructing women to use writing and the body as sources of strength and inspiration. In her article, she says wants women to be able to express themselves freely in their writing. Love of Medusa seems to describe Medusa who can finally love after being freed from restraints that make her unable to show her strength. She also disconstructed a love theory by adopting the head of Medusa. It's based on Greek myth. Medusa was cursed by the god Minerva, turning her into a monstrous figure with snake-like hair and guess that could transform anyone becomes to. She was killed by the warrior called Perseus by killing her head. Jesus describes this myth of Medusa's extermination as examined by men to silence woman's voice, and the several women's language in addition. Fred's theory is another reason why men think they are dominant. The creature feminine. In her essay entitled "The Love of Medusa", term creature feminine on feminine writing appears, and in her essay Jesus explains how writing work influences women. She wants to build a genre of literary writing that deviates from the traditional masculine writing style, which examines the relationship between cultural and psychological inscription of the female body and female difference in language and text. And Jesus divided writing into two types. First one is feminine writing that uses expressions and usually tends to be soulful and imaginative. And the second one is masculine writing that usually uses rational, straightforward, and use easy language. Men's writing always indicates a binary opposition Men are always associated with positive things, while women are in a position that is inversely proportional to them. So women are considered as part of men's existence, very dependent on the existence of men. She argues that feminine culture allows women to fulfill their needs by building strong self-narrative and identities. The text is located in the story of feminist conversation that separates women in terms of gender and women in terms of identity. Literature feminine language is important for basic understanding of self. Jesus suggests that a more free and flowing writing style has a more feminine structure and tone than a more traditional writing style. This theory also refers to basic theory in psychoanalysis about how humans understand their social roles. In this way, it explains how women who have always been sidelined can reform their understanding and engagement while within and outside their own minds and consciousness. The aim of Jesus is to form a writing genre that deviates from the writing genre in general, where the writing style usually refers to masculinity, which symbolizes the psychology of women's bodies and women's difference in language and text. Future feminine emphasizes the importance of language in critic understanding of the self. In this essay, Jesus is concerned about women who can only read and suppress their feelings because they feel they have no right to express what they feel. By writing, Jesus believes that women can control their bodies and minds, which have been determined by men. And the last one is feminism. Feminism comes from the word fem, which is often interpreted as an understanding of women who try to fight for women's rights as a social class, and feminism is a woman's movement to bring up gender inequality. Feminism is defined as an understanding of women who try to fight for women's rights as a social class, and feminism is a woman's movement to bring up gender inequality. In addition, many experts argue that literary works are something that is used for directing women's freedom. Women in literary works are shown in relation to a set of other marginal and subordinated values, and sentimentality, feelings, and spirituality. By using the language of women, or in Ellen Jesus' concept of feminine literature, women can explore their abilities. Through her articles and concepts, Ellen Jesus wants women to be able to express their feelings, self, opinion, and actualize their thoughts without being overshadowed by dichotomy, sexism, and patriarchy, and of course women can be themselves. Jesus indirectly encourages women to develop their abilities, potentials, and become complete subjects because of the results of developing their potential as women. Through this concept, Jesus offers a way and a home for women to be able to live in the world it has created. Jesus indirectly encourages women to develop their abilities, potential, and become complete subjects because of Jesus and developing their potential as women. To conclude, the love of Medusa is a feminist stick that aims to create equality for both sexes. If society has an awareness of equal rights, then women will feel free to express their desires identically to men in society. Moreover, it is through feminine writing in which she represents her body as back to thought attire that will question the roots of male-centered contemplation, which will not silence her voice, which gives her the opportunity to portray her hidden self and unconscious erotic pleasures, and these more political and social achievements will be achieved in society. That's all. If I have mistaken, I apologize. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi